everybody, this is Marjorie. Look at me today. I look like Nana Muscuri. I don't know if I look like Nana Muscuri or Cilla Black and surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Or maybe ABBA. In fact, maybe I look like Ofore ABBA. Anyway, I thought this was lovely, right? So it was a beautiful day. So I put this on, right? Just as I'm about to go out the door. Just as about to go out the door, on came one of the right heavy showers. I mean, it was like a typhoon, right? So it's running down the street, and I says, oh, in the name of God. So I come back in, I put on my wee cagoule, and I put on my wee rain hat, and got my brolly, and got my welly boots on, you know, because, well, I live in the country, and see if you're walking down the pavement and there's a big puddle, you get the numpties that want to go through the big puddle and drench, you know, it comes right over you like a tsunami. So I gets all my rain gear on and out I goes, and you know I'm out the house for about 5 minutes and it completely dries up. It's a beautiful day, sun shining bright like a diamond, blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. And Marjorie, I mean, I look like a country pumpkin, you know, walking about with welly boots on and the sun's, you know, splitting the trees down the middle like a banshee on a wigwam. So that was that. So it reminded me actually, right, with the rain and the sun, when I was young, right, I left the school and my very first job was working. They had the post office and they had a wee shop, right. So I guess my first job, and I was helping in the post office, right, and the postman came in to pick up all the parcels and stuff, and my boss had said to me before that, now Marjorie, you need to speak to the customers. You're too quiet. You need to come out your shell a wee bit more. You need to come out your shell. And I says, right, I'll come out my shell. So he says, when customers come in, you know, speak to the customers. Say, hasn't it been a lovely day? And I says, right. So this postman comes in, right, and he's it's absolutely torrential. Absolutely, it was like Florida. And he's got water. He's actually got water dripping out his hat, it's running down his face. He's absolutely drenched. And I goes up to the counter and I went, good morning, hasn't it been a lovely day? And he looks at me as if I'm absolutely daft and he says, where did you get her? And my boss says, no, Marjorie, you say hasn't it been a lovely day? If it has been a lovely day, I says, you never tell me that. That was not specified. You just tell me to say have a lovely day. So, but as the years went on, obviously, I came out myself. I think some folk wish I would go back in myself, but you know, now that I'm a people person, I would speak to anybody. As you know, I'm a people person. I go out there and say, hello, 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 how do you do? My name's Marjorie. But when I was young, I was quite shy, you know. And then I was thinking of all the different kind of weathers. Now, I like all the seasons, you know, for the leaves and the sun and the snow. I like snow. I like snow if you're dressed for snow. See, if you're not dressed for snow, you can be quite cold, you know, if you're in a bikini and you're out in the snow. So there was this one time, remember that time about 10 years ago, the really bad snow? I mean, it was up out of me. I keep laughing at myself, look at me. I'm not Nana Muscuri. Hey, I still look like Bella Emberg. Remember Bella Emberg? It was an iceberg. No, that's a lettuce. Anyway, there was this year I was going home in the snow, and the snow was bad, wasn't it? And all the motors were getting stuck on the M8, and I'm sitting in the motor thinking, I'm going to wet myself. I am absolutely going to wet myself. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to go off the slip road, get up the slip road, up to the fort, up to Morrison's, you know, because, you know, I'm going to end up wetting my tights. There's going to be water running out my tights like the Clyde Tunnel on a Monday night in July. So I managed to get myself onto the slip road, but then the slip road came in an absolute standstill, right? And folk are getting out their motor, and I says, oh, do not come to a standstill, keep moving, people, because I'm going to wet myself. So I got my wee peeshie out the wee drawer, right? And I peed into my peeshie, and I threw it out the window. And there was this wee trail, he went yelling all the way up to the fort. All the way up to the fort. I'm exaggerating. I mean, I'm not an elephant, but you know, you could actually. There was this wee yellow trail, and I thought, well, that's lovely. But unbeknownst to me, when I was doing this, right, because it's a 2-lane slip road, there was a lorry. There was a man looking down as I was doing it. I thought that is disgusting. You might have turned your head away or helped. Anyway, so there's that. But another wee weather-related story, right? Fat boy years ago, right? See when he stayed with his wife came running into the house one day and went, pack your bags, I've won the lottery. And he's like, oh, how exciting, right? What will I pack? Am I packing for cold weather or am I packing for hot weather? And his wife says, I don't care, just as you're packing out this house for lunchtime.